Okay, folks, so I wanted to show off this traditional style spoke shave that I have in the works. This is a prototype version, but this will be basically the one that I'll be producing in our production runs. I wanted to show you a little bit of the difference and the function of why you would be interested in a traditional style spoke shave like this versus a spoke shave like this one that Lie-Nielsen produces. Perfectly fine spoke shave, but they function differently. This spoke shave, anybody who's familiar with the plane is very familiar intuitively with the function of this type of spoke shave. The depth of cut is set by the amount of reveal of the blade from the sole. The sole is dead flat. So how far you have this blade set past the sole is your depth of cut. That's what determines your depth of cut. No changing midstream. Traditional style spoke shave is different. You'll notice there are no adjustments on this blade. So you wonder, how do I adjust my depth of cut? Well, it has to do with the point at which you make contact on this slightly, ever so slightly rounded sole. So if you make contact here closer to the blade, you're going to take a deeper cut. If you do further out on the toe, it's going to be lighter. So this is what you get. Here's a nice light cut. See that? Nice light cut. No setting changed. Clearly a much heavier cut. So on the fly, you can determine if you want to be taking light cuts like this, nice wispy finished cuts, or you want to be hogging away material. One tool serves both functions, and no changes. It's all in the feel of the tool, and once you get a feel for that, then you're ready to go. And these tools can be a bit confusing for the novice, because if you don't realize that's its function, then you'll think all you can take is this gigantic deep cut, rather than being able to take a nice wispy shaving like this. Just beautiful little wispy shavings. And then you can also hog away when you're ready to. And of course, this spoke shave also works really, really nicely on end grain, you'll notice. So there's the difference between a more modern style spoke shave like this and a traditional version. So I hope that it explained its function and use if you happen to come across one of these traditional ones out at a flea market or other find, or if you buy one from me. Also, one thing you'll notice in the version that I produce is that I have an insert here of end grain. It's a boxing insert, just like you might see on a plane. That's not a traditional feature, but it's something that I've added. Rather than putting a brass sole or something like that on there, here you have a very, very, very hard-wearing boxing strip, and you'll find that it'll hold up just as well as brass, but it keeps it looking very nice and like you would expect on a traditional plane, all wood. So I hope you enjoyed that demonstration. Thank you.